Thanks for tuning in to Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. We are continuing our discussion about Facebook and just kind of that judgment making, casting,
something like that.
yeah. So, anyways, we were talking about it being Facebook being a tool to divide. Is that what you were saying?
Wait. Let me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That would be me.
Yes, you're Dave.
It was suggested that Facebook is a bad thing and it's used for bad ends and all this stuff. And I would say it's no different than anything else. A hammer, a knife, a gun, it's a tool. It's something you can use, and you can use it for good or bad, just like anything else. A rock, you can use it for good or bad. It's that's what it is. It's what you make of it. It's what you want to do with it. And that's my argument. I'm on Facebook. That's how I know some people here. But
well, yeah.
And like I was complaining earlier when we weren't recording in between shows, that some people just want to whine and bleed all over you, and woe is me, and oh, you're so sweet, you're so nice, and it's okay, and you're such a great person, and these other people are assholes, and I don't know what their problem is. And some people actually do communicate with you, and it's fun to see old friends and meet new ones. That being said, somebody has something else to do.
Over here.
Okay, all right.
Pick has something.
My deal with Facebook is I'm an amateur artist. I work for a company, but I'm an amateur artist. It's something to relax on and so forth. And it's kind of becoming
Hence the
a
shirt?
business. Yeah, I Punisher. You want to explain?
Is that the shirt you did?
No.
Oh.
He does saw blades, you Dilron, aren't you?
But I do saw blades, so that's one good way for like me to get everybody to see and kind of get that out there. A little bit of publicity, you guys, and getting that on Facebook and getting people to know.
Are you a new sponsor for us?
Yeah, sure. I deal with Dave all the time.
But no, back here, the young man in the back. You were talking about though how was it Facebook is bad. Period. I mean, do you see anything like being a tool, like good or bad type thing, or what are your thoughts, Mr. T?
Honestly, I think Facebook is useless. I don't see anything positive about Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joey.
Yeah.
But you're in your 50s. Is that right?
Yeah,
What does
that
it
sounds
matter?
good.
Why are you
Oh, I don't know. I'm just.
How many children do you have?
4,
How old are they?
31, 30, and 27, and 26.
Why do you think Facebook is useless? Why do you say that?
Because, I mean, what's good at it? I mean, Facebook is
Again,
fake. It's fake.
Lots of people.
Garage sale sites on there.
They got what?
Garage sale sites on there.
I used to go to garage sales.
Recycle for people that need help.
Yeah.
They got stuff like that on there. There's a lot of good things on Facebook. You got the wrong friends, but you ain't finding anything.
She's
good on
exactly
Facebook.
right.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's exactly right.
But again, I'm gonna point out something as well. Is the fact that his children are old. You have grandchildren?
Yeah.
Do they all live close?
No.
Okay, so there's an opportunity for you to see things that are happening with your grandchildren.
If I want to see them, I'll go see them.
But
you can see them daily.
you're not going to do that.
Well,
We can get him to convert
I know.
that dance recital.
Yeah.
You can't drive it.
That's part of life. That's part of life.
I understand that, but Facebook was originally created to share that.
Jeff, are you ever going to say
Don't
anything?
need it. That's part of life.
All right.
Don't need it. I don't need to be in
Well, and one thing I'll say is talking about casting judgment. I mean,
But
I
it's
think
not all
Mr.
bad.
T.
That's,
I think it's fine what he's saying. That's his choice.
Absolutely.
And I respect his choice. I respect what he's saying. Because if I mean, shoot, I'd rather go see my grandchild than seeing him, online or something.
you say,
So, but I like the
Let me ask
choice.
a question
Yeah.
here, just to show. How many people here know Bob's phone number?
well, it's in my phone. I don't
No, know the number.
I
By
want you
heart.
to tell me Bob's phone number.
Oh, no.
Anybody.
It has 10 numbers.
One
I can tell you
person?
6.
How many people are here?
555.
One person. One person he works for.
Out of how many?
There's 50 of us.
50.
Oh, I multiplied by like
3,
5 maybe.
So
12.
Does technology make us stupid? Social?
Yes.
It makes
It
us
makes us
lazy.
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 Yes,
Yeah.
lazy.
It makes us lazy, and
Yeah.
that's a great example because I don't know my own parents' phone number because I hit a button
Right.
that
I
says mom and
remember.
dad, and I
I
hit
remember
call.
my grandmother's.
I
phone
remember
number.
my phone number from when I was a
And you
kid.
can-
I remember my
Yeah.
best friend's phone number from when we were kids.
And you
But
can-
I have to look up my parents' cell phone number because
No,
I
you
can't
don't. It's
remember
it's saved in your phone.
And you can talk to your grandma on Facebook 5 days a
No,
week.
I remember your.
But if you go over there and have a special dinner once a year, you'll remember that forever.
Right. Then it's special.
But what's wrong? What's
I-
wrong
I
with
get
keeping
your
it up
point.
daily?
But also the point, though, that we're trying to make is you have more interaction and more memories. They might not be as memorable as being there in person, which granted that is better.
Absolutely.
But my grandma lives in Texas, and we get a FaceTime with her a little bit through iPhone and all that once in a while. Not as much as we should, but that's nice that we see and hear and see how she's doing. But we don't get to travel as much and just drop and go. With everything going with all the kids and sports, and that's not possible all the time. We still get to keep communicating with it through Facebook that way, and that's beneficial. That's why her parents are on it. I mean, they're in their 70s,
But when we
and,
get
and
older,
that's where they can see all the kids and grandkids. And
But there's another
see what's going
benefit
on.
here. Those of us that have children that are under the age of 18, because of the social media, which is the bad thing, I can help keep track of my children.
that's a huge
Absolutely.
And I have, you know, who is
Bill.
this?
Yes.
Who-
Yep.
And I ask my boys that are teenagers all the time, how do you know this person? What do you mean you're going, who is that? They're on your Facebook, I want to know who they are. You're not going anywhere until I talk to a
We
parent.
want to meet them in person, not
Yes.
on Facebook.
I guess
first.
my point of view is I grew up without Facebook.
Right,
Oh,
and all of us did.
We all did.
Okay,
yeah.
I
only
had,
had
All of us except for
young-
young Jeff.
Whoa. Go ahead.
I had lots of friends, good friends, people that I knew face to face.
Yeah.
But my kids might grow up, or my grandkids will grow up with friends
Mm-hmm.
they don't
It's-
know.
It's an issue. I mean, it takes away
Technology's great.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
But it's also a burden.
from that.
Where are
It
we
can
leading
cause
us?
problems. Yeah.
Are we leading our children in the right direction?
Right.
I mean, we're older people, so we really don't
Hey.
think about it.
Well, look at video games where kids don't go outside and play like
Exactly.
they
When's the
used
last
to.
time?
Hey, over here, over here, over here.
Yeah.
I think there should be an exit on Facebook.
There is.
Wait, wait.
Oh, gosh, it's-
Hey,
13.
everybody,
I think
please, it's hard to
kids
hear.
should be on it at all.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
I think there should be an age limit on it, and that kids shouldn't be on Facebook at all.
Well,
It
that's-
sets them up to be. Two
That's,
girls that got killed in Delphi.
no, I know, but
They're-
that's a
13
parental,
is
that's a
predator
parental
on
decision.
Facebook.
That's a parental decision.
Well, 13.
It
Yep,
does
there's
have,
a
you have to be
13.
13, I
And
think,
that's
to
just
be
it.
on there. But
My
that's their
dad-
technical.
Young.
I went
Anybody
around
can put
and
in
But that's also a
fake
parental
Yeah.
decision.
That
Yeah.
girl that
I
got
do.
killed in Delphi had over 500 friends, and she was only 13.
Well, she's making
Where
me
does a
jealous.
13-year-old have 500 friends on Facebook?
Well, and I can attest to this because I have a 14-year-old, and he has probably close to 300 friends. And ironically, 95% of them are in his school. Are in his school. Okay, the school class sizes, the schools now are bigger than what they were when we all went.
Sure, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, there's more kids. It's like, okay, I'm friends with XYZ friend. That means I can be friends with ABC friends, and that's why that's as a parent, I ask my children.
That's good.
Okay,
but
why
you
do
don't
they have
guys do that.
Okay.
Do I want my 14-year-old having a Facebook? Hell no. But I understand that is part of the current culture. And
Yeah.
I have to be able to adapt, but I also need to be a parent.
Right.
Okay,
That's a good point. I like
Hang
that.
on, Pick's got
That point.
I've got 2 things to say, and just write down the whole line. Schools right now, they're using iPads, they're using all the things. Kids are using technology. The thing is speaking as a father and everything like that, you need to know what's going on with everything. It helps you also keep track of your children, know they're safe, and how they're using it. That to me is one of the biggest things as a father. And
On that note, we're actually going to finish on time.
Well, yeah. Well, one thing I was talking to someone. I have no idea who it was, but anyway, she was saying with her children, she can take her child's phone with any split second she wants and checks the phone. That's a great thing. I don't know if it was you
I do
guys
that
told
with
me
both
that,
my kids.
but my kids, when it was tough because they're like, no, that's the privacy. But as long as you train your kids and they know, hey, any second I can take your phone, I can see what you're doing, I can look at your messages. So just parents watch. I love what Quentin was talking about. So
But
thank you.
nobody does it. And we'll see y'all later. Next show, please watch.
All right, thank you.